guys, today's our second science lesson. I decided we're going to go ahead and plant our plants we're going to do, and then tomorrow we'll finish up the vocabulary. Gives you something a little more fun to do. Here's our social studies notebook. We're going to open up to the next page. Yesterday we had our vocabulary. So if you turn the page, we can write down our information because we're going to graph and keep track of how big our plants get, okay? So we're just going to let's turn our notebooks sideways like this. We're going to draw, I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 different plants or seeds that we're going to plant. So you take your paper and divide it into 4 sections. Okay, I'll hold this up for a minute. 4 sections. Okay, our first one is going to go in our smiley face cup, and that's going to be a radish. So we're going to put radish yellow cup. Okay. So we have radish yellow cup. Okay. And our pink cup, we're going to have, I think this is cabbage. Yes, cabbage. C-A-B-B-A-G-E. Cabbage. Okay, that's our pink cup. Right, and this one, okay, I'll put a sticky note on it, a green sticky note. So on our green one, we're going to have lima beans. And this is what you guys would have grown if you were in class. Lima beans. Green. Okay, green. And then in our last one, our last cup with no sticky note, we're going to have peas. I'm going to put brown cup. Okay. So we have radish, cabbage, lima beans, and peas. So this is our table. Since this is a science experiment, we're going to see which one grows the fastest. Okay, which one grows the fastest? And if you know, plants need 4 things to be able to grow. They need water, sunlight, air, and soil. And so that's what I'm going to set it up behind us on our little tray, and that's what we're going to do. So at the top, we're going to put day 1. And we're going to write planted seed. Okay, planted seed. Because we're not going to see anything today because it's just a seed. Planted seed. Day 1, planted seed. Okay, that's what we're doing on our first day today. Okay, I'll take a picture of this and post it on Dojo so you have it, or you can pause the video real quick and get it that way. Okay, so I get a lot of sunlight through this window. Okay, so let me move my chair so you can see our little stand. Okay, so down here we have our stand. This is going to get plenty of sunlight. Okay, so first we said the radish seed. We've got our smiley face cup. Inside I have soil. I'm going to make a little hole. I'm going to put 5 hard on because they're so tiny. I'm going to close this so you guys can see what I'm doing real quick. Okay. If you can see, maybe if I turn it. There you go. You can see the little brown radish seeds. I'm going to put them in the cup, cover them with soil, and give them some water. Okay. The soil is nice and wet now. Okay. We're going to put that on our cart. Okay. Next we had the pink one for cabbage. I got the soil. We got the cabbage seeds. Put those in the dirt. Putting them in the dirt. The soil. And then we water it. Okay. And set it up there. Okay, then we have our green sticky note one for our lima beans. Okay. Lima beans are really, really big. So I'm only going to put 3 of those in there instead of 5 because lima beans have a really good chance of growing. Okay. Dig a little hole. Put them in there. I got my water. Now, if you guys have seeds at home, with parent permission, you can ask your parents if you can plant some plants. Okay. And then our last one is our peas. And peas look just like the peas that you eat at home, except they're just a little dried up. I'm going to put 5 of those in there. Okay. Those can go. And we got our other cup. Put our peas in there. The peas don't want to go into the dirt. There we go. And then I water it. Okay. We got them in there. And that's up there. Okay, and so I'll keep this cart here. I won't move it. And I'll make sure to open up the window daily so it can get its sunshine. Okay. There we go. And we'll watch them grow. And every day we'll take our measuring stick and we'll observe. I'll show you guys what they look like. Okay, and we'll see how they go. And hopefully by the end of the year, we'll have peas and radishes and cabbage and everything else. Okay? So in your notebooks, make sure you keep this because we'll come back every day and mark what we observe and what we see and keep it. This is our scientific data. And we'll see which one goes. So your assignment today is on the next page on the next page, tell me which one do you think is going to grow the fastest? Do you think we're going to see the radish, the cabbage, the lima beans, or the peas? I honestly don't know. I've never planted these. I know lima beans grow really fast, so my guess is going to be lima beans, but I don't know. So on the next page, you're going to write, I predict, because remember we're making a hypothetical guess, okay? I predict that the blank seed will grow the fastest. All right, so in your notebook, I predict that the radish seed will grow the fastest. I predict the lima bean seed will grow the fastest. You tell me what you think is going to grow the fastest, okay? And I have my period there. It was just really tiny because we were writing in complete sentences, okay? right, and that's your science lesson for today. We will go over some more vocabulary. We just planted what we learned yesterday about the seeds. We planted the seeds in the soil. That's the first part. Okay, and as we keep learning and keep observing, we'll see what else we can see from our vocabulary. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for joining me.